And that fish is coming out and headed toward deep waters. Let's see what we got here. That's a good fish here. This is a good fish. Okay, folks, I hope that I got this one on camera, because this one is the real deal. I can get my entire hand down in his throat where he's got this worm. Trying to get it out of his throat. There it goes. There it goes. There you are. There's your Ultra Vibe speed worm with the fluorescent tail. Okay. We have got lines twisted. There is where he came from, right over there by the tree. Came out of the tree. It came a good thunderstorm between 4 and 5, or I say about 3 o'clock and 4:30 this afternoon. The lake is just as still as can be. I've caught about 4 or 5 keepers, all about a pound and a half. But this may be my biggest one yet. I've got line tangled everywhere. We'll get all that done in just a minute. But there he is. I mean, that is the real deal there. He's a nice one. Okay, we're gonna put him back here. We'll take a picture of him later, since I'm out here by myself today. We'll have to weigh him later too. There's a fish in the live well. This one will fill up the live well. Oh my gosh, that was a good one. Okay, we're gonna have to do some work back here. I'm gonna turn this. Okay, he's gonna try and jump. He's gonna try to jump. Okay, he's still very green. Gonna let him run down here and tire out a little bit. Okay, come on. Should be getting close. Should be coming up right here. There he is. That's 2 in about 5 minutes, I believe. Wow. This is not as big as the first one, but he is a good one. Got a good hook set. Good fish. Not a 10-pound fish, but a great fish. And while we've got the camera angled where we have, we're going to try to get both of these on the camera. Two real good fish. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we're gonna put them back in here. Okay, we're back. It's been sort of like a Chinese fire drill around here for the last few minutes. We got two big one big fish, one good fish, and we're back to fishing. So right here's where I caught the big fish a few minutes ago, but we're going to resume and we're going to fish maybe a half hour more. Wait a minute, there's another fish. Dad, burn it. Tore the tail off the worm. Fishing has really turned on like crazy here in the last few minutes. Already caught 2 or 3 keeper fish that I was just going to keep just enough to make a meal for Sherry and I. And caught 2 fish from that one spot right there and threw back in there. A fish picked up, started heading for deep water, and I set the hook on it, and you saw what happened. Hopefully it is all on video. get away from this one spot. I'm gonna throw right back over here, right there. Let it come down. That is where the big fish was. Threw back in there just a second ago and had one of them tear the tail off the end of the worm. My buddy told me that I sounded monotone on my video that I made the other day, so hopefully he'll see a change in that last fish I caught, because I damn sure didn't remain monotone. When that fish jumped out of the water, I thought I had Moby Dick on there. You just never know. Honestly, you just never, ever know. I'm going to make about 1 or 2 more casts right here, and then we're going to move along. As you can see where that tree fell into the water some time ago, but all the limbs and branches and all, they're all underwater. Most of them have probably rotted away by now. But if you rig this worm up, as you can see right here, it's rigged up weedless, so you can throw it right in the thickest of stuff. And let it drop, and that tail on that ultra-vibe worm will vibrate as it drops. And I honestly have a lot of faith in it. Okay. Little cove up ahead of us here, I caught 2 big fish out of this cove a year or so ago. Oh, here's the fish here. Camera around right quick so you can see him. He picked up right down here. I'm gonna set the hook on him. He's got it right there. He's moved. The line's moving away, coming out. Here we go. Take the slack up. Set the hook now. Not quite the fish that we just saw, but once again, whenever they pick it up, you don't know how big they are. Okay, I'm gonna bring him up right now. There he is. Still got the tail on the worm. Everything looks okay. back up in there the first time. Just let it drop and then ease it out slow. There's the fish picking up on it right there. First cast back in there. Okay, we're going to set the hook on. Once we feel him, sometimes the brim will bump it a dozen times, but you think you got a fish and then you set the hook and you don't have anything. That might have been brim. I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, we're back to fishing. Sun's going down. It's still feels like about 85 or 90 degrees. It's still pretty warm. Fish down here a short distance, and then we're going to head back down that same shady side. Make a couple passes over some good spots. Those trees over there with the big leaves, those are wild magnolias. Spring, when this lake is got all the flowers. Oh, holy moly. I got another big fish right there, looks like. All right. Now, if that's a big fish, okay, let's go.